haunted silence. Kyle Anthony is known for living in what many viewers now consider one of the most unpredictable haunted houses online. One quiet evening, while he was minding his own business, the calm was interrupted yet again by what people often describe as an attention-seeking presence. Instead of reacting, Kyle barely acknowledges it and walks away.
You know what? No.
What unsettled viewers wasn't just what happened, but what Kyle seemed to ignore. Those familiar with his home pointed out the basement, where he keeps a disturbing collection of items. That detail has fueled growing speculation that the house itself might not be haunted at all. Maybe the activity is tied to something he's brought inside, and with every new video Kyle uploads, the mystery only deepens, making it harder to tell what exactly he's living with, or what might be living through his collection. The Pulling Shadow. This clip was recorded back in 2017 during what should have been a quiet moment of work. A woman sits at her desk, focused, completely unaware that something else in the room seems determined to interrupt her. At first, the security footage shows a movement so slight it's easy to miss. A nearby chair shifts just a little. Harmless, forgettable, but then it slides farther than it should, slowly easing back into position almost as if guided by an unseen hand. When that fails to draw her attention, the activity escalates. A bottle on the table suddenly tips over and crashes to the floor. She looks up, confused, scanning the room for an explanation. But there isn't one. Moments later, her own chair is yanked backward with sudden force, enough to erase any illusion of coincidence. This isn't gravity. This isn't chance. This is interaction. And here's the detail that has viewers talking. When the footage brightness is increased, a faint shape appears to move in perfect sync with the chair, retreating as it's pulled, as if something unseen is standing there, dragging it away. So, what do you think was happening in that room? Was something trying to frighten her, or had it always been there, waiting for the perfect moment to be noticed? The Watcher in the Pines. Meet Pete and Ash, two outdoor adventurers who love documenting their nighttime explorations. One evening, their trail camera captured something that sent chills down their spines. Footage that many believe shows something truly unsettling lurking in the woods. Let's take a closer look. In the video, a pale humanoid figure slowly emerges from behind a tree on the right side of the frame. Its movements are unnaturally deliberate, almost too deliberate, and that's what has people talking online. Some believe it could be a skinwalker, a shape-shifting creature from Native American legend. Others speculate it might be a cryptid, or even something demonic, caught on camera. Of course, skeptics suggest it could just be part of a short horror project by Pete and Ash. If that's the case, it's an incredibly convincing illusion. But if it isn't staged, this could be one of the most haunting pieces of paranormal footage ever captured on a trail cam. Drifting shadows. Balloons are meant to float freely, carried wherever the air takes them. That's normal, but when they start moving on their own, twisting, gliding through still air with no breeze at all, that's when it starts to feel wrong. One night, Michael was fast asleep when something unseen disturbed the quiet. It began as faint, echoing noises from downstairs, soft at first, but persistent enough to wake him. Groggy and uneasy, he got up to investigate, expecting maybe a break-in or a stray animal. What he found, though, was something far stranger, something that made no sense at all.
Okay, so I woke up hearing these weird noises this morning. And look, what the hell is going on? The windows are closed. This is freaking me the hell out. Nothing else is moving. Look at this. Why is this moving? Holy crap. Nobody's touching this thing. It's just creeping me the hell out. Why is this moving?
The balloons were leftovers from a small family gathering earlier that week. Michael and his wife had hosted a tea party for her relatives after her elderly father survived a near-fatal illness. It had been a day of laughter, relief, and joy. A rare, happy moment. But once everyone left and his wife went to spend the night with her parents, the house became unnervingly silent. That's when the balloons started moving. Slowly at first, then deliberately, drifting across rooms as if invisible hands were guiding them. They hovered, changed direction, even seemed to follow him as he walked. It was as if something had stayed behind after the celebration, something that didn't belong. Michael didn't know what to make of it, so he chose to wait, hoping it would end to this day. Neither he nor his family has experienced anything like it again, but the question remains, were the balloons just reacting to air currents, or was a restless presence trying to leave one last message? Watcher. This footage was captured late at night in a quiet home kitchen. The woman who lives here says she often feels like she's being watched. But on this night, her fears are caught on camera. She walks in, sets down a glass, and blows out a candle, when suddenly a cupboard door swings open and slams shut on its own. At first, she seems to brush it off, but moments later, while she's loading the dishwasher, the cupboard bursts open again, this time with even more force. Terrified, she runs out of the kitchen. What's really causing the cupboards to open? Faulty hinges? Or something far more sinister? If this gave you chills, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more spine-tingling encounters.